Got a present! Christmas present. This is the Australia koala bear. That's adorable. Lunchtime and preparing the soup again. Ginseng soup, vegetables. I am saying goodbye to you, beautiful bag. I'm on the way to sell this bag. And yeah, I'm gonna meet the buyer. Bye. You're finding a
I will
new
take
home.
care. Don't worry.
Take care.
I will definitely take care.
I'm actually in Orchard right now. I'm gonna go to Chopat because I'm gonna look for my boss. She's there to change the battery of her Happy Spot watch. So yeah, it's really crowded in Orchard. That's the newly renovated Sephora. Look at it, it's super bright. Wow. Tilbury. That's cute. Aha, we are at Chopat. Ooh. I'm having dinner at the Tangs Market place. I think that's what it's called. I'm gonna get the char kway teow and the clay pot chicken rice. Just came from LV because I was looking at a bag. That's one of my wish list bags. Yeah, I'll tell you guys what happened. I don't know, maybe later because I took a look at it. It's gorgeous. I love it, but it's not. I don't know, it's not perfect. So I'm just waiting for my essay to come back to me because he's on leave today. So hopefully he'll get back to me by tomorrow. So fingers crossed. Look at that, he got me a little card that says Cat L. His writing is so adorable. Oh my goodness, look at this LV. If this was a handbag, I'll be all over it. Like, oh my gosh, look at that. It's gorgeous. Oh, that is huge.
Suggested this. This is like that.
Got back and thought I'd show you some of the knee strengthening exercises that I have started to do again. And these exercises were actually taught to me from my physiotherapist when I got my knee surgery. So I thought I'll just show some of the easier ones today, and maybe tomorrow I'll show a little bit more advanced ones because I am going to do them. So I will talk you through maybe some of the stretching exercises that I'll do, then some of the strengthening exercises that I'll do, and then tomorrow we'll do the same thing and maybe a little bit more advanced. So if you have any knee problems or even back problems, actually some of these exercises are really helpful. They are really boring. Trust me, you'll need to be like really chronic pain like what I'm going through right now to motivate yourself to do it. Because I'm only working with my vlogging camera. I'm going to be seated further away from the mic, so the sound quality may not be the best, but yeah, you know, we're just gonna work with it. Let me just take a photo of my swollen knee. Okay. Problematic knee. My left side is the worst. So as you can see, I can really go all the way in with my right leg, but this leg, this is about as much as I can go at the moment because there's a lot of tightness in my knee right now. There's a lot of swelling. First thing I do is I want to like relax the muscles on the kneecap. So I kind of like use my thumb and I just, you know, press around the muscle. Because if you have a good knee, if you relax your quads and you relax everything, then your kneecap's kind of like floating on top. That patella is floating on top. It's really mobile, but for this knee, it's really tight. So I just want to like relax it, just press it, kind of like massage the muscles inside. I mean, the muscles around it, and it's really to get away some of this fluid, this inflammation that's around my kneecap. So just kind of like massage it. You shouldn't be pressing on the kneecap. It's kind of like the kneecap's like a little plate like this, and you want to be just pressing and pushing and just gently giving it a bit of a massage so that it's relaxed. And you've got to just really relax the whole leg. So I'll do this for like a while until I feel comfortable, just like pressing it down, pressing it up, just pushing it side to side. Then the other thing that I want to do is kind of like stretch my calves as well as the muscles up here, the shin. Don't ask me what the name is. So I want to be like flexing my foot up and down, just relax it like that. I like to keep my calf muscle like gently touching on the carpet or the ground, and I just want to like flex, really focusing on flexing the foot back like this, and you can feel the stretch in the calf muscle and a little bit of stretch at the front here. If there's a lot of tightness, like now there's a lot of tightness, I can't really get a deep stretch in my calf, and that's also causing inflammation in my knee. So this is such a simple movement, but really focusing on the push of pressing the toes forward and flexing it back, holding it for like a couple of seconds, really using your quads to press out. As you press out, you can feel the calf muscles. So do this for several times. It's actually really nice to do, just stretch the muscles. Kind of like if you're walking on your heels the whole day, you want to stretch that muscle. And then the other thing that I saw that is really helpful is to rotate your ankle, because you want to stretch this part as well. Because a lot of knee problem will affect the quads, the hamstrings, the muscles in the calf, even the ankle and the hip. So it could be many things. It's not just injury at the knee. It could be many things that's causing the knee to get affected. So it takes a bit of time to figure it out. So it's stretching first. So I like to rotate, really making a full rotation, and it's actually quite challenging when you have a very stiff knee and stiff muscles. So take your time, don't rush it, don't go like this, really make it like a full rotation. Go the other way. You want to try and keep the rotation at the ankle only, rather than using the whole leg to turn. So you're going to try and keep this as still as possible and just focus on rotating from the ankle only. So it's quite challenging if your foot's not flexible. And this will also help you if you tend to twist your ankle a lot, right? Because sometimes any part of the weak leg, your ankle will be one of the places that you will get injuries as well. So it's good to do a little bit of rotation and stretching at the ankle. For me, it doesn't really matter if my heels lifted off the ground a little bit. Sometimes it makes it a bit easier. But it can be quite tiring for the quads if you don't have strength, so you can just put it on the ground. It doesn't really matter, as long as you keep focusing on rotation rather than strength, you know what I mean? So just relax. Another stretch that I want to do is to stretch the muscles at the back, because if muscles at the back is pulling the knee, which I think for my case that's what's happening, because I got a lot of tightness at the back. So I like to hold something like a towel that's not flexible like a band, and this is a pretty big towel, so right around the midfoot, I just want to gently like pull back my foot, pull it back. Don't kind of like relax here, but as I pull, I want to be pushing my knee down towards the ground to get the back to touch the ground as much as I can. Really depends. Today my flexibility is a little better. Just the other day I could hardly get it down. So as much as I can, I want to be pushing down as I pull my foot towards me. So like this. You feel a gentle stretch, hold, and then release. I do find that keeping my other foot up or at the side gives me a bit of stability, but depends. So today I'm going to use So just relax and then use the towel to pull the foot forward. And then as I pull, I want to press my knee towards the ground. So you're really stretching out the back here. So rather than using your strength to bring the foot forward towards you, use the towel to, so my legs mainly relaxed. So as I pull, the only part that I want to focus on is like contracting my quad and pressing down. And I really want to feel that stretch at the back. If I do it on this foot, it's like, oh, so good. I could feel the stretch all the way down my calf and all that. But because there's a lot of tightness in my leg right now, I can hardly feel it. But it'll take a bit of time. Today's a bit better. And yeah, so I'm gonna do that again. Normally I'm pretty flexible, that I can lie down and I can really stretch my hamstrings, but today my leg's so tight, so I'm just relaxing the rest of my foot and just stretching my hamstring. Normally I can straighten my leg and pull it as much as I can, but you want to be keeping your hips on the ground, so you don't want to be pulling like this. You want to be pulling like hips on the ground, and wherever you can hold your leg, like can you hold it down here, keeping your shoulders down, or you just, whatever is okay. You want to feel a light stretch in the hamstring. So gently pull up. Okay, stretches are done. I want to work on mobility. One of the easiest exercise is really just a pull forward, just like this. Keeping the heel on the ground and then pushing out. Again. So each time coming like a little bit closer. I have a foam roller. If you don't have a foam roller, you can just use a towel and like roll it up. You want to be putting it like under the knee right here. You need to work the muscles all around it. So let's start with the quad. So you want to be contracting the quad, at the same time pressing the knee, the back of the knee into the foam roller, and that's going to help you lift this part of your whole leg, the shin, all the way up. So depending on how much pain you have and how much almost like flexibility, that's how high you can go. So let me show you with the good leg. So if the good leg, if I'm squeezing my quad, I can go all the way up, flex the foot for additional squeeze, and you really get that muscle. But this leg is not that easy. So I'm going to be pressing, squeezing. I'm going to flex now. And that's about it, and slowly come down. So if you really got a problematic knee, this flex, this whole stretch, you take it for granted, okay? So this one, I gotta really like focus on squeezing the quad, pressing. There shouldn't be any pain in the kneecap. And almost at the top, give it a bit of a flex. Because you want to activate the VMO, I don't know what's the full name. Hold it there for like like 3 seconds, and then relax. Then give it a shake, relax the patella a little bit. Do this for like 10 times, give yourself a break, and then repeat. So the next exercise is hamstring curls, and I like to use it with the band because I am pretty strong already. Like if you just had surgery or you feel a lot of pain, do it without the band. So let me show you. Just lie down and then just do this. That's it, seriously. This is good enough. But if you feel like your hamstring, because this gets really weak, use a band. Hook one foot inside, hook it like this, see? And then just pull up and down. last exercise for today would be the inner thigh. So we've done front, side, back, and now inside. And this one, basically, you can do it without the band. Just this leg behind would be easier, and just lift up. How your body is, it's about just getting that one muscle up and hold, up and hold. That's about it. If you can manage it, try it with the band. I like to step on the band and kind of like turn my body a little bit. So step on it. This leg's kind of like lifted up, the foot's parallel to the ground, like this. You should feel it a lot inside here, right? So just gently. My body's kind of like facing 45 degrees, so it's not down like this or like this. It's kind of like 45, comfortable position, and I just want to lift and down, lift and down. You should feel it a lot inside here, the inner thigh. Those are my exercises, and I'll do 3 rounds, 10 times each, and then I'll do my next set of exercises maybe about a round each, depending on how I feel. So I'll show those other exercises tomorrow, because those are a little bit more, I would say, complex, especially if you got you know, like real knee problem. They are actually really good, but they are harder. You actually need to work towards the next set. So those are like wall squats, hip bridges, a little bit harder, especially, you know, if you just had a knee surgery or you just fell down. So it'll take some time. Like my knee feels better, so I will do that, but I'll show that tomorrow. So I don't know. I hope it's not boring. And yeah, if you got any knee problems, take your time, okay? And I'm trying. So anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, if you like this kind of video, yeah, let me know in the comment section or give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in tomorrow's vlog. Bye.